Raising Godly Children. In a quiet village nestled at the foot of a great mountain, there lived a wise couple named Nana and Kofi. They were known throughout the village not just for their wisdom, but for their loving and well-behaved children, Kwame, and Abena. People often wondered how they had managed to raise such kind, respectful, and God-fearing children. One day, a young mother named Adjoa came to Nana and Kofi, seeking advice. "Please," she said, "teach me how to raise my children to be as godly and good as yours." Nana smiled warmly and invited Adjoa to sit with her. "Raising godly children is like tending a garden," she began. "It requires patience, love, and a firm commitment to guiding them toward what is right." Kofi nodded in agreement. "The first lesson is to teach them to love God with all their hearts. Every day, we pray together as a family. We teach our children the importance of talking to God, reading His Word, and trusting in His guidance." Adjoa listened carefully as Nana continued. "We also teach them to love others. We remind them of the golden rule, to do unto others as they would have done unto them. We show them through our actions how to be kind, humble, and forgiving." "But what about discipline?" Adjoa asked. "Sometimes, my children are difficult, and I don't know how to correct them without being too harsh." Nana chuckled softly. "Discipline is like the sun in a garden," she said. "It must be firm, but also gentle. When our children make mistakes, we correct them with love. We explain why their actions were wrong and teach them the right way. We set clear boundaries, but we also show mercy." Kofi added, "And we always lead by example. Children learn more from what they see than from what they are told. We try to live out the values we want them to embrace: honesty, faithfulness, gratitude, and humility." Adjoa nodded, understanding the wisdom in their words. "But what if I fail? What if I make mistakes?" Nana smiled warmly. "We are not perfect, Adjoa, and we make mistakes too. But we always seek forgiveness, from God and from our children. It is important for them to see that we are humble enough to admit when we are wrong." Adjoa felt encouraged by their words. "Thank you, Nana and Kofi. I will start by praying with my children and teaching them to love God and others. I will try to be a good example and discipline them with love." Nana reached out and took Adjoa's hand. "Remember, dear, raising godly children is a journey. It takes time, patience, and grace. But with faith and love, you will see the fruits of your labor." From that day on, Adjoa started to put into practice the lessons she had learned. She prayed with her children every morning and night, taught them Bible stories, and led them by example. Slowly, she began to see changes in her children: small acts of kindness, thoughtful words, and a growing love for God. As the years passed, Adjoa's home became known as a place of peace and love, much like Nana and Kofi's. She realized that raising godly children wasn't about being perfect but about being faithful, loving, and steadfast in teaching them to walk in God's ways. And so, Adjoa continued on her journey, confident that she was sowing seeds in her children's hearts that would one day blossom into a beautiful, godly life.